times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't wanna write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and maybe I'll be moving on. And I think
we're here in the hotel in Reno, having fun, kind of roughing it, kind of camping indoors. We like it that way. It's enjoyable, right?
Yeah, it's getting cold over here.
Yeah,
almost every day right now.
Yeah, hope you guys are doing good wherever you're at in the world, and you might be sleeping now. I don't know. It's about 6 or 7 o'clock over here right now. We're going to talk today about our first date we had, and with our dinner date. Remember in the Philippines?
Yeah, and it was in Maribago, below water in Cebu.
Yeah, and it got me thinking because today we're going to grill up some pork chops here, and we're going to have this. I'm using the George Foreman grill, and it's not an endorsement for George Foreman, but I've had this grill for longer than we've been married, and we're just talking about it. I don't think you've ever had a meal on the George Foreman grill.
No, this is going to be my first time.
Yeah, that was my bachelor thing, George Foreman grill.
How long you have it?
I had I probably had it 15 years. Here it is right here. Yeah. We're getting ready to cook here. We got some really thin pork chops already seasoned, and here it is ready to go. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put them on now. We cleaned it up a little bit, and she has never had a meal on this, so are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. One thing about this grill, it cooks really, really fast, and like I say, I haven't used it for 12 years. Let's see if it even works. Oh, there's a little sizzle there. I'm going to only do like 3 at a time. I hope it doesn't stick, too. Let's do just 3. Okay? But one thing I remember about this grill is it cooks really, really fast. Especially these are thin, and I'm going to put the lid down. I only have it on medium, but I have a feeling it's going to cook really quick. Okay. So we're going to see if this works. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep an eye on that. But Marisa already, we use the rice steamer also in the hotel room. And it's one of those things you can really get away with easily because it's not very invasive, it's just a rice steamer.
Oh, yeah.
And, it doesn't...
we use it to boil ginger in the hotel or boil some egg.
Well, yeah, and look at this. This is cool. She's made this, this is the rice steamer. And now she got onions. You first put butter in, you got garlic cloves, you got onions,
potato.
You got russet potatoes, which you cannot find
and cilantro.
In the Philippines. You got lots of cilantro. And pepper, ground black pepper, and some kosher salt.
Very good.
Yeah. So we're going to do that, and that's going to be our dinner tonight. I get tired of eating in restaurants. So you can actually do this, like I'm sure your campers do this kind of stuff all the time, no big deal. But you can actually get away with it, no problem in hotels if you're kind of discreet. We don't have any problem here. And this is really good. I'm cheating. The steak's not ready yet, but I want to test it. It's got the big garlic cloves in it. Really good. A lot of good fresh butter. Ready to see what it looks like? It might be early. Oh boy, those are probably almost done. That was about like 4 minutes. These are really getting done. They go so fast. All right. Ooh, hear that sizzle? That's about 5-6 minutes. Totally done. I just finished eating that pork chop and those potatoes, and they were good.
Yeah, it turns very good. Can't believe it.
Saves us from eating in a restaurant. And you can get away with that kind of cooking in hotels sometimes, especially over here. So Brianna's in the tub. I'm going to play with her toys for a while. Hopefully we can do a quick video here. First date and our first dinner. Yeah, it was at. I flew over there in February, Now, that didn't happen right away because we communicated by mail for about at least 6 months, and I booked a flight. It was a better part of a year, really. I booked a flight, went over there in February, got a reservation at the Maribago Blue Water Resort on Mactan.
Want anyone thinking I still care or don't, but you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving on, and I think
I was really exhausted from the flight. I just really trying to relax. I was still suffering from jet lag. I remember that.
Yeah, you arrived in the afternoon, like 2 p.m. and I was in Leyte. I ride in a ship, come over to Cebu. So he arrived at 2 p.m. and I came over like 3 p.m. afternoon, also in Cebu at the hotel, because he gave me his room number already. When I arrived on the hotel in the afternoon, like 3 p.m., the guard called him in the room and he said that you have a visitor here. And so John came over, and my auntie, my mom's younger sister, I told her that if he's not good looking, we're gonna run away. So we're hiding behind the gate, behind the guard too. And when John is coming, I was so shocked because he is tall and he was really good looking with the blue eyes. I told my auntie, I said that, oh boy, I'm not gonna let him go. And my auntie also said, oh yeah, he is really handsome. Go ahead and get him. So that's what we're talking.
I didn't know any of that was going on. I was just exhausted and delirious from that long trip. But yeah, that was the first time I met you. So I saw them both, met them both, and they were both really nice. And I asked the auntie if she wanted to stay and have lunch, but she just decided to go home, right?
Yeah, she decided to go home.
Yeah,
Just
so
leave me over there.
I just saw her. In fact, it was such a short visit that with the auntie that I didn't even remember what she looked like till I saw her just last visit here over there.
Yeah, at the village.
Yeah, she showed up at the village this last time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun getting reacquainted with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so we visited each other for a while there and decided to have dinner. And that was a funny thing about the dinner because at the Maribago Blue Water, it's on the ocean, and they got a nice pier that you can go out and they have a dinner out there that you can have. There's only about 5 tables out there. Yeah. But you go out there and you select they got a big aquarium, so you select your own lobster, and you can select your own fish. They had lapu-lapu, which is kind of hard to get in the Philippines where I travels. Mm-hmm. It seems every time I'm looking for it, I can't seem to find it. But so we're looking at these fish to pick for our dinner, and they're live fish swimming around. Mm-hmm. And so I picked the lobster, and it was kind of a greenish colored thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of different than I'm used to. It wasn't like a red lobster, but it was big. It was a big one. And then I picked another fish. I picked the lapu-lapu, and it was pretty big too. And, I thought, well, we just try a little of both, And I'm thinking, it's the Philippines. It can't be very expensive. Mm-hmm. And that was, like I say, about, 10 and a half, 12, whatever it was, 10 years ago.
And I think it was so romantic because it's a nice restaurant and it's only me and John over there. There's no other people.
Yeah, we were the only ones there, and I couldn't figure out why. But and I was looking at the prices on the fish that I was buying because I had it there over the aquariums, and it was in kilos. And I just had recently landed that morning, and I didn't know the difference of what a kilo was, really, because in the States we just use pounds and ounces and whatever. And then the pesos, was telling you in pesos how much it was. I hadn't gotten used to the exchange rate. So I just got the biggest ones I had. I figured it couldn't be much. And we had enjoyed the dinner. It was really, really good.
Yeah. That was our first dinner together, our first date.
Yeah, very first date.
Yeah.
So it was the freshest lobster you could get and the freshest lapu-lapu you could get. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember if we had anything on the side with it. I must have had something with it, but I can't remember that now, what came with it.
I have rice in the side.
Oh, of course, you had rice. Silly me. Anyway, it didn't matter. All I remember is the lapu-lapu and the lobster. So it was really good, and the guys are all doting on us, and they would actually cut the fish and separate the meat of the fish from the bone and open the lobster for us. I go, wow, this is really nice service. And then I got the bill. Oh my God.
I was going to run away.
They were telling me that in pesos too, and I go, oh, well, whatever, how much is it? And it was right at $100.
Wow.
And it's not that I haven't paid $100 for a meal before, and a special meal like that would be, more than acceptable. But I was just shocked because I was thinking, well, I'm going to come to the Philippines and save money and live like a king. But it just proves right there you got to be careful, because you can spend as much in the States, in the Philippines, as you do in the States, that's for sure.
And that was 12 years ago in a seafood restaurant.
Oh, yeah, now they probably cost you $130.
Oh, it might be $200.
Yeah, it could be $200.
And Maribago Blue Water. So.
Yeah, Maribago Blue Water is kind of expensive anyway. And I remember the rest of the time there she stayed, she'd order roasted chicken every day for lunch. Wasn't it?
Chicken in a basket.
They call it chicken in a basket, but it was basically just fried chicken. That's what it was, fried chicken.
Yes, fried chicken. The reason I ordered a fried chicken, because fried chicken is including with rice, and the rest of the food there's no rice, and I can't live without rice. So I ordered a chicken in a basket all the time. You remember?
Yeah, I remember the chicken in the basket, and I remember fried chicken all the time.
Yeah, fried chicken.
But,
that was fried chicken.
That was a good place to meet up for the first time.
Yeah.
So we've been talking a little bit about this, about foreigners going over there, and a good idea to going over there and meet the person face to face first time before you make too many commitments to them, and see if you really like them, love them, want to be with them. And so that's why I recommend just go over there and do that.
Yeah, and Maribago Blue Water is the nice hotel also to meet up. That's our first date over there.
We met other guys. I met Rockman from Canada, no, from Vancouver, Seattle, Washington.
Yeah,
Seattle, Washington. He was meeting his girl for the first time.
Minda.
Minda. And hi there, Rockman and Minda, if you're watching. But yeah, we got to know them pretty good over there, and they had a good buffet. So and there are lots of places like Maribago that you can choose from. So I hope everybody is well, and we'll talk to you in the next video. She followed Lucy everywhere. She liked Lucy, huh? Did she like Lucy?
Yeah.
She loved her older sister, Lucy, huh? Pillow fight. She borrowed Lucy's things without asking. She didn't sit still at Spa La Lucy. And sometimes she stole Lucy's spotlight. Superstar. She thought she was a superstar.
This one.
Look at my masterpiece. She's drawn a picture with Lucy's toothbrush. That's not nice, but she thought it was funny.
With toothpaste.
With toothpaste. Oh my goodness.
Tuhan balikat ulu. Tuhan balikat ulu. Ayus dengan berhak mata along papa.
Where's your pa?
My pa.
Where's your pa?
Here.
Where's tuhod?
Tuhod here.
Where's balikat?
Balikat. Okay.
Where's olo?
Yeah. Bye bye everybody. See you next time.
My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby you should go and love yourself. And if you think